Hi, hello, welcome to the class. So today we'll begin our journey into social entrepreneurship, and I'll give you an overview today on what social entrepreneurship is, the steps, the process that we have to go through in order for us to make social enterprise, and some case study of social enterprise right in Nigeria. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so social entrepreneurship. Social entrepreneurship. So let's start. What is entrepreneurship? So entrepreneurship is all about, business. So we are talking about business, right? So when you hear entrepreneurship, talking about business, yeah. I'm trying to scribble. So mostly when people talk about entrepreneurship, it's about business. So maybe starting a business or improving a business, it has to do with enterprise. And so making money, making money, having a business, selling something, making a product, starting a business from scratch, or procuring a business and expanding it, or making it more, opening more branches, or what have you, or making it global. So it's all about business, right? And the whole concept of entrepreneurship is the person who is the entrepreneur, the process, which is the entrepreneurship process, and the outcome, which is enterprise. So as a person who acts, that takes this action, I mean, it's like starting a business from scratch, or adding some aspect to an old business, revamping the old business, or expanding the business scope. That person is the entrepreneur, and then the outcome is the enterprise. So that is the whole concept of entrepreneurship in a nutshell. Okay, so this is an overview. And the goal of this class is for us to have the skills, the entrepreneurial skill, the training. That's what this whole training is about. Giving us a chance to go through the process, the entrepreneurship process. And by going through the process, we will be building our skills, our entrepreneurial skills, and hopefully, someday we'll be able to birth our own enterprise. And by going through this process, we will be entrepreneurs. So this is entrepreneurship, but our class is about social entrepreneur. Social entrepreneur. So what is social entrepreneurship? It's about recognizing social problems. So we have the entrepreneurship, which is applying entrepreneurial process, making a new business, creating a solution, making a product, selling something successfully, and that is what we have here. We have the entrepreneurship. We have the entrepreneurship process right there. Yeah. We have the entrepreneurship process here, right? Social entrepreneurship, social, right? When we say social, we're talking about the society. So in entrepreneurship, you find a problem, you provide solution, you look for the solution to the problem, right? So there's scarcity of fuel. That is a problem. No fuel. Okay, what should I do? Okay, I can buy fuel and then sell it and make money. Then you solve the problem of no fuel, right? And you sell it and make money. You have established an enterprise. It's so easy, right? Okay, so in social entrepreneurship, we look for social problem. So a problem that concerns people, a problem that has to do with our society, our community, our locality, where we're living, our people, our neighborhood. We look for a problem that affects us as citizens, as individuals in our community. And then we apply entrepreneurial strategies, the principles, the processes, and we bring out a social enterprise. Now, the difference is that whereas in just business, what you want to do is just to make only money, right? We just want to make money, so we don't care. Now, for instance, there's the problem of the fuel, and you decided, okay, I will buy fuel from maybe NNPC, and then I sell it. You just think about, okay, I'm just out to make money. So you sell it, maybe you bought it at 150 and then you probably sell it at 300. So for you, it's just about making money as an entrepreneur. As a social entrepreneur, you are not just concerned about money. You are concerned about the welfare of the people, the impact it has on the community. So, for instance, taking the example of this fuel issue, you would think, okay, I bought it for 150. Okay, even though it's a problem and I also need to make money, but how can I make it that it will have an impact in the society? Okay, maybe instead of selling it 300 just to make money, I'll sell it at maybe 180, or I sell it at 200, and I will employ some other people in the community to help me in selling it. That way I provide opportunity for the community members in terms of job. Also, my price is also affordable. That means they can afford it. So in social entrepreneurship, we are thinking more about bettering, about changing our society, about making our community better. Even though we still have to think about the money because it is a business, it is an enterprise. However, our focus is on changing our society. It's about helping, being change makers, our society. So that's what social entrepreneurship is. So as social entrepreneurs, we are change makers in our society. We look at a problem in our society, and then we try to find a solution to that problem in our society. And when we do find the solution and make it an enterprise, it will be an enterprise that will bring some change. Maybe it may not solve the whole problem, the whole social problem. However, it will bring a certain solution, a certain level, you know? So probably we are not able to make it so cheap for our community to buy, for our people to buy. However, because we are also employing the youth to work in our enterprise, our full enterprise, in a way, we are solving a social issue, which is what? Unemployment. And also making sure there is food in our community. So it's about social mission. So we have to have a social mission. What is the social mission? We want to bring a change in our community. Oh, the people are suffering because there's no food. I want to help and reduce that suffering. Oh, there are no jobs. I want to help by giving job opportunity to my community members. And we have to think about innovation. So creativity, using technologies, using something that is new. So someone else, maybe somewhere in the world, someone have like done that kind of business or that kind of enterprise. However, in your setting, it's new. Nobody has done it before. So we try. That's what we are going to try to do, to try to find innovative solutions, to try to find creative solutions. So we keep thinking, oh, if I do this, if we do this, okay, if I provide this fuel, will it solve the problem? In the long run, what is the impact? In the long run, will my business survive? How will it impact the community? How will it affect my community in 10 years, in 5 years, this business that I'm thinking of starting? Innovation. Then you have to think. You have to think. Okay, how can I make it more affordable? How can I make it that this solution is constant? Not that today you open shop, by 2 years, in 2 years' time, your shop has closed. Okay, so as we go along in this course, we will explore, we will discuss, and we will research and research and research on different solutions and try to refine our solutions and make it better so that it will really, really be sustainable. So when we say sustainable, that means something that, not that today you are in business and then after some month we have closed shop, business has collapsed. No, we have to think of how that business, that enterprise will continue to be the solution in your community. Okay, so what are the steps? Right, so I've told you, it's all about solving problem. So we have to think about the problem. What is the social problem in my community? What is, empathetic? I have to think, what is that problem that affects me as a person, affects my friend, affects my family, affects my neighbor, affects the children in my community, affects my school. In my school, what is the problem we have? You think, you have to think, think, okay, all right, oh, the problem, oh, maybe the problem is, what is the problem? What is the problem? Maybe the problem is too much waste. We think, okay, too much waste. What caused the problem? You think, what can be the solution? How can we solve this problem of too much waste? How can we, too much trash? Everywhere I go, I'm seeing pure water sachet. Everywhere I go, I'm seeing a bottle without caps. Everywhere I go, there's one dirty. Okay, how can I help? How can I bring a solution? You think, oh, okay, this can be a solution. You have an idea. It clicks. And then you now start. Okay, now I have to turn it into a business. How can I make money? But at the same time, how can I make it to have great impact in my community? So for the next weeks, that's what we are going to be doing. All right. Let me give you an example of the waste, right? So in the whole world, this is the statistics we have of waste, plastic waste, right? So like, can you see? We have 13 million tons of plastic leak into the oceans. So for instance, for the living organisms that are in the ocean, of course, they are dying. Why? Because their home being invaded by plastic. And we all know, or we've heard and read that plastics, they are not biodegradable. That means they don't decompose, right? So if we continue like this, a time will come that wherever we turn to is plastic. Maybe, we'll have too much plastic that won't have where to live. And because of that, this is a global problem. This is a global problem. And now, the entrepreneurship process, 4 steps. There are 4 steps in the entrepreneurship process. So we have to think about a problem, and then we have to think about the creative solution, and then how do we make it an enterprise? I've mentioned this before. And then what is the impact it has in the community? So talking about the waste problem, this is an example in Nigeria. So WeCyclers is a social enterprise in Nigeria that tries to promote environmental sustainability, socio-economic development, and then community health by providing recycling services in a densely populated urban area. Now, this company, this social enterprise, is in Lagos. And we'll use this as a case study to go through. Let's go through the 4 steps, the 4 steps of the social entrepreneurship process, and let's see how it goes. All right. So the first step, which is empathetic problem finding. So the first thing, like I said, is we have to find a problem, a social problem, a problem that resonates with more people in our community. Not just a problem that I feel, a problem that the next person feels, my neighbor feels, my friend in school feel, my classmates in school feel, my seniors in school feel, my juniors, or my neighbors feel. What is that problem? We have to think. So talking about the plastic problem we have in the world, this is Surulere in Lagos. And can you see? Plastic, 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 plastic waste. Now, I'm very sure if you walk past that place, it will be very, very smelly. And of course, this is not hygienic. And then these shops, imagine you have to come to work. And I mean, in this shop, how it will be awful because the smell, and then you step out of your shop and then the view is just not good, dirty. So this is a problem. And it's a problem that they are facing. They have to, suffer from the effect of this problem. Road users, the same thing. Now, this is a pavement. This is a pavement, is a walk where people are supposed to walk. But because of this trash, this boy have to walk on the road. So not just the people living around this area have to suffer from this problem. Even the passerbys, have to also suffer. So this is an empathetic problem. This is a social problem. It's a problem that affects the community. So WeCyclers look at this problem, okay? So they found out that this plastic waste is a social problem and it affects the environment, And okay, so what should we do? How can we bring a change? How they start thinking. The problem, what causes the problem? Okay, maybe people don't know how to dispose, or maybe people dispose, but they just dump it anywhere. And then maybe they dump it here, but the government vehicle that comes to pick up the waste, they don't come in time because of some problem. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? So they thought, okay, so now the second step, which is the creative solution finding. So we have to look for a solution. So they keep thinking, okay, so plastic, they are non-biodegradable. They don't degrade on their own. All right, so what should we do? Another option is to recycle, reuse. Okay, they thought about it. Okay, so we have to take from trash. So trash, the first idea, trash to recycle. Okay. Okay, we need to recycle the plastic. We need to recycle, all right? If we're able to recycle, recycle, that means you have to reuse it, right? So like your Swan water bottle, your Eva bottle, when you throw it away, they can pick it and someone can use it into granite bottle, or you use it to pour red oil, or you use it for something, So recycling, we keep reusing it, right? So they thought about it. Okay, we can do recycling, right? Okay. What is the current solution in recycling? Currently, the government recycles. Also, people recycle by using, maybe taking the bottles and go and dash Mama Iyabasirat, who uses it to sell agbo, or Mama Nkechi, who uses it to put her red oil to sell, or granite oil, or the banana seller who is selling granite also. However, that is not efficient. So what should we do? What is the problem with the current solution? Because whatever problem you're seeing, somehow, somewhere, someone have tried to solve that problem. So instead of trying, remember I told you, we're trying to find innovative solutions, something new, something someone has not done, something new. And how do you know it's new? You have to know what is existing. So they keep, okay, what is the current solution? Current solution. Okay, already they have government, as you can see from the previous picture, we have the recycling bin. But it is not efficient because, as you can see, the bins are full and the, spillage of the trash. Okay, so that is a problem. Why is that a problem? They have to think, okay, the current system is not effective, maybe because the trash disposal people only come once in a week, or maybe because it's too much, because it's a densely populated, too many people in that area. So they make a lot of trash. Okay. And then that area, not so, what should we do? Okay. So they think, okay, what can we do for the people? What can we do about the system? So idea one, they thought about it. Okay, they thought another idea, another idea. They keep thinking until they got that creative solution. And what is the creative solution? Turning trash, not just recycle, but turning trash into money. So we take trash, we recycle it, and at the same time, we make money. Who doesn't want money, right? That is their creative idea. Not just solving the problem of trash. However, we solve the problem, we take the trash, we recycle. That saves the environment, right? And also give the people a clean environment. Okay, people are currently, there is a system that is doing that. The government is coming to pick the trash and the rest. Okay, how do we make it different? Let's offer money. Okay, so that is their creative idea. That is what? Convenient, incentivize, recycling. So they thought about it. It's going to be convenient. It's going to have incentive, and they'll recycle. So the idea is, okay, how do we make it that recycling will be so convenient and at the same time, people can make some money from it? That is their idea. So now let's see how they materialized, how they implemented their idea, their solution, right? This creative solution, how will they make it work? How will they put it into action? Let's look at it. And that is step 3. That is step 3. That is step 3. How do we make our solution a business? So, step 3. Now, how do they make it a business? So, they thought about it. Okay, let's make a system whereby people will register with our company. Then we'll go to their home, pick their trash, we'll sort it, we sell to company, recycling company, and then with the money we get from selling these plastic containers, plastic trash, we can give some money to the people. So, for instance, I have, let's say, 20 bottles. So, let's see, I have about 20 bottles of plastic waste and I have bags, right? Then I don't have time, maybe. Probably the government vehicle comes to pick trash maybe every Thursday around 10 a.m. But I leave the house as early as 8, so I never have time to take out my trash until after the government vehicle leaves. And because of that, my trash is always just outside, right? Now, these people are giving me option that, okay, we will come to pick your trash. That is convenient. So I can go to their company or I can call their company or go on their website and register, put in my name, my details, my address, and then the time that I am going to be at home, maybe on Saturday. They will come to my home and collect my trash. And then, because I'm already a member, they note, okay, this is the weight. Maybe let's say my trash weight is, let's say, 2 kg. 2 kg. So they already note that, okay, today, this week, 2 kg from this house. Then they give me some money. So let's say they pay you for every 1 kg, you have 50 naira. So Let's say at the end of the month, I am able to give out trash of, say, 20 kg. Now, multiply this and tell me how much I can get. Right? Okay, very good. So, right. So that means just by recycling my trash, I am able to make extra 1,000 naira each month. How good is that? Right. That is for the customer, not for the business itself. This is for the people. So every community member that subscribe to this business automatically is making money. So first of all, you don't have to wake up by 10 a.m. or stay at home by 10 a.m. just to go and throw away your trash to the government or trash place. You don't have to. You also don't have to leave your house, drag the sack of trash to the bin. You don't have to. All you have to do, very convenient, just call the company, call recyclers. They will come to you. Very convenient. That is what they are offering. Convenience. And aside from the convenience, by taking out my trash, and they don't just take it and go and dump it in some landfill or some, no, they sell it to the company that needs these plastic products. You see, like this company here is a recycling plant, so they recycle. Companies like this, they recycle. So these recyclers make sure that the trash is being recycled. They sell it to the company and they pay the customers, right? So money, money, money. That is business, right? That is the entrepreneurship aspect of the business. So we have the social problem, which is the environmental problem, which is the waste problem. And we have the business aspect where we are making money. Now let's look at the fourth step, which is where we'll have the impact of this solution in the community. Okay. Now, we have the environmental impact. They are reducing waste, plastic waste. They are taking the plastics from the community and then providing the plastic as raw materials to the companies that recycle, the recycling plant. So they are helping the community. They also offer conveniency to the people, right? Just stay in your house and we'll do all the heavy lifting. We'll come to your house, we'll pick your trash, right? And we'll also give you money. So not just conveniency, they are also helping the community economically. So that means if, like for instance, I want to make more money, all I need to do is to collect all the trash of my neighbors. Neighbors, don't worry, give me your trash. Don't worry, I will help you to trash it. Give me your trash. Why? Because I know the more I give my trash, the more I can make money. Now imagine in a community where everybody is trying to make more money by disposing trash. Can you imagine? Can you try to picture that kind of community? There will be less and less trash, plastic trash, because everybody is trying to make money, right? And they are sure of this money. They are sure. So everybody will, don't throw it though, don't throw it, bring it, bring it, bring it. I want to, give recycler so that I can get some money. I need to make some points. I need to get some money. Everybody is looking for. That is social impact. In addition to that, they are also employing people. That is solving another environmental problem, another social problem, which is unemployment. And then we have community involvement. So because everybody is now trying to make money, everyone is involved in solving the problem. That is the sustainable plan. That is the sustainable solution. So people are involved. As long as people want to make money, they will keep trying to give more of their waste because they know by giving their waste, they will have more money. So everybody, hey, my friend, you don't know, you can make small change from doing this, doing that, doing that. The company don't even have to work so much. They don't even have to do marketing or anything. People will just be the one to keep bringing. That is sustainability. As long as they keep their model, then they don't need to do so much. They are not the one going to look for the plastics. No, it's people will be the one to be calling them. Please, I want to register. Register. Come to my house. So come and carry my trash. And that is the impact, right? So you see, not only are they solving a social problem, but at the same time, they are making their business, making their profit. How? Because they are selling. They are selling these plastics to the recycling plant. Because every business needs money. So even though we are trying to solve the social problem, we also have to think about how to make the money because it is the money that we fund these social activities. So if they don't sell the plastics to the recycling company and make the money, how will they be able to pay the people or even, the whole logistics of going to the house to pick up and the rest? So that is what social enterprise is. Even though it has to make money, but at the same time, it is giving back to the community. It is involving the community. And so I hope that at the end of this course, this class, we'll be able to know, to experience, and to try to find a solution to the social problem in our community, and also start thinking about the economics of it. Okay, how can we make money by this business solution? And then how can we give back to our community? Right? That's my hope. I hope. And so if you stay positive and then, try to think and analyze, I'm sure we're going to make good, innovative proposals for our enterprises. So for your homework, so we have to divide ourselves into two groups, Group A and Group B. And our task is we have to go through this. So Group A, visit this website, allwomenrecycling.com. What they do is they recycle plastic to gift boxes. Right. And I need you to try to go through the web page very well. Try to think about their solution. Okay, for the stage 1, what is the problem? Why? Why did they do this business? Why did they invent this social enterprise, which is all women recycling? Why? The problem. State it. The creative solution. What is the solution? What did they think about? Try to imagine, try to research, list them. Okay, what is the creative solution? The creative solution, state it. Then what is the materialization? How are they making money? The business aspect of it, state it. And then what is the social aspect? What is the impact they are making in the community by their business? You stated, right? The same thing for Group B. You go to Recycle Pace Education Project. This is a project in Nigeria. The All Women Recycling Project is not in Nigeria, but just visit the website and you get all the information you need. The same thing with this Nigerian case. You visit this website. From this website, you can have access to other resources. And yeah, so you have to break down the solutions into the 4 stages, 4 steps of social entrepreneurship. Like, like I said, the empathetic problem finding, what is it? What is the solution, the creative solution that they found? How did they materialize it? The business aspect of it. And then what is the social impact of their business, of their enterprise? You have to write it down in the slide. So all will be available. And then you will make a video presentation, which you will record, a video presentation. And I expect that you introduce your team, and you have to define what social entrepreneurship is and mention also the processes, the steps involved, and then give the example, a case study using this, the one assigned to you. So for Group A, the case study will be this solution. For Group B, your case study would be this solution. Yes, and then I will see you next week. Thank you very much and enjoy your class.